Sharise Peters. My life before coming to the Universal Church was rough, it was shaky. I was in the wrong places, doing the wrong things, smoking, drinking. I indulged in smoking and drinking to make me feel full, because since I had no one, it made me feel satisfied at the moment, but then I had to keep doing it, and then it wasn't for me because I know that wasn't me. I started doing it because friends said, you know, I go through this and that with my parents, and it makes me feel better. So I said, okay, I'll try it too, and I did. The problems I faced at home was lack of communication with my mom. I never really tried talking to my mom about the situation because I didn't want to make her feel that I loved her any less or had any type of hard feelings towards her, because I knew she loved me and I appreciated that. It's just that I wanted communication with my mother. The result of the lack of communication with my mom, I started going out to other people's houses just to find someone to speak to so I wouldn't feel like alone, because without my mom talking to me, I had nobody else to really talk to, so it made me feel kind of alone. At one point, I was in the backyard with my dog because I felt like that's the only person I could talk to.
One night I came home, and that's when I met her in the backyard on the cold concrete with the dog comforter over her and the dog sleeping next to her. I thought by then I was going crazy. I didn't believe what I was seeing. And up to that point, she still won't come in the house. Telling me she can't breathe when she's in there. She feels like she's suffocating.
Feelings inside the house was like heavy feelings. It was strong feelings. Like the type of feelings that like darken the corners to make you not want to be in the room alone. It makes you want to run out the room, stay outside the house instead of inside the house. At times I would sit outside for hours and hours and hours until the sunlight came out to go inside, not go to school because I was so tired. My mother and I had a heated argument that even though it was under control, I let it get out of control and just took my pride up and left. Also, the force is what also led me to leave the house. I was feeling so heavy in the house and frustrated. I was bottled up, like ready to just explode. I would have said something to my mom that I would never say before, and it just made me leave. I was just like, you know what, I'm leaving the house. I could do things on my own. I don't need anyone. I didn't need you before, and that's how I felt. But I did need her. When I went outside, I noticed that. When I left, it brought shame upon me because I was looking a type of way. I didn't look like me. I wasn't dressing like me. I wasn't walking like me, talking like me. I was living in different houses with friends, going from one house to another. Even though I had a home to go to, I just felt away from home. Something in the house just wouldn't let me in that would make me feel comfortable.
I had a friend who invited me to another church at the time, and I went there seeking help for my daughter, and I didn't receive the help that I need. Then another friend invited me to the Universal Church.
My mom invited me a couple times. I put her down a couple times because my pride was still there. And I thought to myself, like, I'm not just gonna go back to my mom to make her feel like I'm weak because my pride was still there. I still felt like I was grown. I didn't need any support, no nothing. And one day I was like, you know what, I need this. I feel like I need this. I was trying to go to church before, and because she wouldn't go with me, it felt like it had no reason. But now she invited me, I said I'm gonna go.
Things did not change overnight, but by doing By continually doing my chain of prayer, keeping the faith, and believing, I saw changes in my daughter.
Today, at the present time, I'm still going to the Universal Church. I'm still getting all my blessings. I'm working on my chain of prayer to improve my life so I could grow to be a successful young lady. The Universal Church has helped me so much. A lot of things has happened. I've stopped smoking, I stopped drinking. Now I know there's a spirit there to fill me up and make me feel whole. It gives me a better feeling and a great understanding.
As a parent, I'm very happy with the results, and I advise everyone that chain of prayer works.